Okay, so why is Pilates so popular? Aside from the fact that it gives you incredible abs, it makes your bum pop. Like literally, it just makes you look so good. Pilates right now, with all of the different forms of exercise that exist, Pilates is the most low impact form of exercise you could ever do. It's really hard to get injured in Pilates, which you need to really try really hard to get injured, or you need to be in a very unsafe environment to get injured while doing this practice, which is why you see so much physiotherapy, Pilates focused physiotherapy, which in the end is the whole base of the practice, as it was made for rehabilitation of wounded soldiers. But here's the thing. There are so many wonderful, incredible benefits aside from what we always hear. Pilates not only connects you to your body and to your mind, but it's so sensual. It's gentle, it's de-bloating, it gives you this glow. It just makes you feel really good. So you don't need to have a special skill to do Pilates. You don't need to have years of training to do Pilates. In fact, you could be a professional athlete and you go into Pilates for the first time and it will be the hardest thing you have ever done because you're working in a way that your body isn't used to. If you do HIIT, if you do weightlifting, Pilates is excellent. An excellent way of maintaining your form, maintaining your strength, and even being able to work a lot more than what you were doing before. So for example, I like to train with the sled. I like to push the sled at the gym, and I like to do squats with very light weights. And to be honest, before, there were so many muscles in my body that I couldn't feel because I just had no idea how to engage them. And now I can actually see the benefits and I can feel my muscles, my groups of muscles working specifically. I can even do lateral pull downs with a lot more weight than what I did before. And a lot more repetitions that I did before because I know how to engage my core. This is something that has taken so long for me to learn, even though I've had years, over 20 years of training and movement as a past dancer. It's something that it's a method of movement that will benefit everyone. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how much experience you have. Pilates can only get more effective as you progress with it. And the more effective it gets, the harder it gets, which is something that not many people say because you would assume that you would get better, or Pilates would get easier. But the more engaged your muscles are, the more active they are in the proper way with your better habits, then it actually gets a lot harder. Yeah. So point number 2, why is Pilates so popular? It gives you better habits. And that is a really important one. A lot of us sit down over a computer like this, looking down. A lot of us now in our modern lives will have issues with your shoulders, with upper spine flexibility, because we're just not used to moving that much, you know? Issues with lower back. If your lower back hurts during your exercises, it means that your core isn't engaged at all. So with all of these new habits, we're basically training our body for more sustainable movement. And let's be honest, we do need it. Right now I'm 27 years old, but in a few years' time, 20 years' time, 40 years' time, I want to know that I will be able to do all of the things that I want to be doing. And I think that is one of the most beautiful things about this practice becoming so popular, that you really are doing maintenance in your body, and you're placing yourself up for success in life, in your work life, for your relationships, for all of the things that you want to do. Pilates sets your body up for success, which is really lovely to think about. Yeah.